teased the dawn of a new era for the executive sector. As good as W212 Mercedes-Benz E-Class VF10 BMW 5 Series was to watch, the battle has drawn on for long enough. Both of these heavyweights are now 6 years old, well past their sell-by date and in dire need to be dragged out of the ring. Mercedes did not, and could not afford to mess around when it came to updating the E-Class, as the car is arguably its most important model. Despite the brand's massive lineup expansion, which includes a recent downward trend with the A-Class, B-Class, CLA and GLA, this executive market mainstay remains its traditional center. It is perhaps the car Mercedes is most identified by, along with the S-Class. I'll be the first to admit that I didn't particularly like the look of the W213 when the first photos were released at the start of the year. Say what you want about the polarizing chiseled design of the W212 or the slightly disjointed, smoothened out facelift model, but at the very least it had a style that was all its own, distinct from other members of the three-point star family. Other details still great, however the massive grille, even more so than the C-Class, looks out of proportion with the rest of the front fascia, and the tail light shape smacks of the previous W204 degrees Celsius class. I'm also not a big fan of the way the multi-beam LED headlights look. The huge lamp units, which contain 84 LEDs per side, are positioned closer to the center of the car, making it appear almost cross-eyed. There's more. The new engine start button replaces the old piece that jutted so far out it looked like it was removable, because it was, and has a nice rifled design that's almost Bond-like. Meanwhile, the ambient lighting has become way more sophisticated, with the usual 3 color choices growing to a staggering 64, enabling you to literally choose the exact hue you want. As expected, the new E-Class is plenty roomy, helped by the increased dimensions over the W212. Length has increased by 43 mm to 4,923 mm, while the wheelbase has been extended some 65 mm to 2,939 mm. Meanwhile, width and height have been nominally reduced, at 1,852 mm and 1,468 mm respectively.